For every beloved family channel, there's a hated one that's a disaster off camera, starting with one of YouTube's most controversial animators, Rocky Raccoon. Initially creating his channel back in 2015, Rocky quickly became a hit due to his snappy, colorful animations perfect for kids. However, over time, many fans started raising concerns about some of the questionable content he was uploading on his channel.
Steve?
This further led to Rocky receiving comments like this. As an animator, this actually takes a lot of time, so this is just sad that he is wasting all of his animating skills on this. If your parents bought your college tuition to go pursue arts and they see you make this, what would they say? However, Rocky wouldn't listen to these comments, as in 2021 he took things a step further when he uploaded his now deleted animation featuring the Young Hee doll from the popular show Squid Game. After the release, many viewers immediately called him out, not just for the dance moves, but also due to concerns that the character was modeled after a child. Rocky later ended up going live to defend himself, but made the whole situation worse by first claiming that it was just a doll.
I have actually made an apology video about this. I did not mean to in any way like the Squid Game doll. I also did not that the girl was supposed to be a child, and because it's just a doll.
Then later posting he knew exactly what he was doing, playing it off as a troll for views. Ultimately, this behavior led Rocky's entire community to turn against him, with his latest videos on his channel only hitting a fraction of the views he once got. But while Rocky Raccoon was the cautionary tale of what not to do as an animator, Jaden Animations was the complete opposite. Since launching her channel back in 2014, Jaden has built a genuine connection with her audience, growing to over 14.5 million subscribers. With her clean storytelling, expressive art style, and wholesome sense of humor, she quickly became one of the most beloved creators in the animation community.
Hi Jaden, how are you? Alright loser, I've got a quiz to take.
But what really makes her stand out is how she talks about personal struggles like social anxiety, mental health, and self-growth in a way that feels real, comforting, and never preachy.
So I raised my hand and almost immediately started shaking. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti, why? I'm consenting to participation here.
And with this type of content, Jaden quickly earned herself comments like these. I used to watch these videos out of entertainment, but after starting high school, these videos have helped a lot in my mental health. Even when she came out as aromantic and asexual in 2022, the response was overwhelmingly positive.
I've come to realize that I'm aro-ace, which stands for aromantic asexual. And I know what you're thinking. That's not gay. What the hell is that? And you know what? That is completely fair.
I respect you so much for spotlighting this. You're going to help a lot of people with this video. But Jaden's impact goes far beyond just her content. She's used her platform to support real causes, including the time she participated in Hope from Home, a global charity livestream led by Jacksepticeye, which raised over $260,000 for COVID-19 relief efforts.
Oh, Jaden, we reached our goal. 250K.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Bruh, someone just donated $20,000.
And through these efforts, Jaden has proven to her audience that she's more than just a content creator. She's someone who uses her platform to consistently give back to others. Unlike Nutshell Animations, who was caught building their 10 million subscriber channel on a foundation of lies. Starting back in 2018, Nutshell Animations quickly became a recognizable name in the YouTube animation scene. The channel rose to fame through their short, punchy meme skits that blend popular audio clips with quirky characters.
So if you can explain to me in one sentence why you thought this was a good idea, I might just let you go. Yeah, see, I don't get it either.
However, behind these fun, fast-paced videos was a much more complicated story. In January 2025, a commentary YouTuber, Beto999, dropped a video titled Nutshell Animations, the most corrupt channel on YouTube, exposing how Nutshell doesn't do any of the animations, but outsources them to freelance animators who are left severely underpaid.
It's kind of scummy to, steal an audio, and then on top of that, do none of the work and have other people do it for you. I agree, it's scummy. Basically what happened is that I was contacted by 3 different people, all claiming to be animators for Nutshell, and outright saying that these are not allegations, and he does in fact pay $50 measly ass dollars for them to do his job.
And the internet did not take this lightly, as many people left comments feeling sorry for the animators. I feel bad for the animators, having to animate such weird and cringy stuff. They are getting paid $50 to make content farms. That's actually wild. This is literally just capitalism in a nutshell. Your labor, their profits. However, things only got worse for Nutshell when these animators came forward once again, claiming they were forced to complete 2 full animations before receiving any payment. And even then, those payments were often delayed across multiple projects, while the channel completely disregarded any credit given to the real creators. Eventually, critics started to point this out, and Nutshell did start crediting animators in his video descriptions, but many questioned if it was too late. As well be off-brand slavery. Your local grocery store has way better pay than Nutshell. But while Nutshell Animations used shady tactics to reach fame, YouTuber The Odd Ones Out earned his success through genuine talent and hard work. Robert James Rallison, better known as The Odd Ones Out, stands out as one of the most respected names in the YouTube animation space. With over 20 million subscribers, his channel is a hub for storytime animations, where he shares personal stories, quirky observations, and reflections on everyday life.
Looking back, I'm so glad I got a single room because that room couldn't even fit myself. Literally, I could stand in the middle of the room, hold my hands out, and without moving my feet, I could touch the walls of the room. Maybe I just have long arms, I don't know.
But before his rise to fame, James began his creative journey as a teenager on Tumblr, publishing webcomics featuring his signature characters that are known as Marshmallow People. These lighthearted and relatable comics laid the foundation for the massive following he has today. And later, James would take things further when he released a book in 2018, earning him a spot on the bestseller list, proving that his appeal extends well beyond YouTube.
And action. So, Mr. James, is it true that you wrote a book?
Oh, that thing? Yes, the rumors are true. One afternoon, I was just thinking to myself, why aren't I a published author yet?
James also branched into gaming with projects like the board game Can't Catch Harry and the mobile game The Odd Ones Out, Let's Bounce. But in 2022, he made his biggest leap yet, going from YouTube sensation to Netflix star after launching Oddballs, an animated series that took his brand to an entirely new level.
Show you a trailer for my upcoming Netflix series, Oddballs.
What are you doing?
Getting set up. This ought to be a train wreck, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
And with this success, James didn't go unnoticed, with many fans congratulating him in the comments. I think we all agree that we are so proud of James and how much he has achieved. You know you've done something right when you've got a whole Netflix series based around your work. Proving James's consistent dedication to his craft and fans was a major reason for the huge following he has today. However, not every animator with a massive following uses their platform responsibly. A prime example of this is Rico Animations. With over 12 million subscribers, Rico Animations looks like a normal YouTube channel, but dive deeper and you'll find content that makes you question everything. Due to these questionable videos, critics have compared Rico to other problematic channels like Rocky Raccoon. Even though his channel description openly admits the content is sus and not meant for kids, the cartoonish art style still appeals to a much younger audience. On top of this, many fans have called out Rico's content as straight up brain rot, voicing their concerns with YouTube allowing this type of content on their platform. Rico Animations, the king of brain rot. YouTube needs new management. The channel still remains up with no major issues, but the community's reaction is a wild mix of disgust and fascination. But unlike Rico Animations, YouTuber Domix didn't need to use controversial content to build his following. With over 7 million subscribers, Domix is well known for his deceptively simple animation style resembling sketch memories brought to life.
Heyo, I'm Domix, and I don't know what to say.
But within these simple visuals lies a treasure trove of relatable stories, ranging from awkward teen moments to deep reflections on life.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure Stephanie knew I liked her. I don't remember properly confessing it because I was a little bitch at the time, and I didn't really have the confidence.
At the time? Ha!
Yeah, I set myself up for that.
However, it was Domix's love for anime and drawing while growing up that truly shaped his artistic voice. Starting out with webcomics on Tumblr back in 2010, he transformed his personal experiences into animations that don't just entertain, but connect.
Hi, nice to meet you. You know you're short.
What? Oh dear! When did this happen? I must have been unaware of my physical appearance for the past 26 years of my life.
But beyond his channel, Domix expanded his creativity in 2018 when he opened a board game cafe in Mississauga called Domix GG Gaming Cafe.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm opening a board game cafe.
From a YouTuber to a gaming cafe owner, hope to be just like you one day. And thanks to his friendly, approachable persona, Domix has earned himself a loyal fan base, with viewers often leaving comments like this. Honestly, I've never heard someone with not only a fantastic voice, but an amazing personality and way of telling stories. I literally love you so much, whoops! But unfortunately, not every successful animator maintains Domix's humble approach, as our next creator proved that talent doesn't always equal good character. Vivian Medrano, aka VivziePop, has become incredibly popular in the online animation world, mainly recognized as the creator of the popular cartoons Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Her bold, colorful style and unapologetically mature themes put her in a league of her own, but also landed her smack dab in the middle of multiple controversies. Starting back in 2016, VivziePop introduced JoJo in Zoophobia, a character some saw as an exaggerated, problematic caricature of a transgender person, which soon dug a deep trench of distrust between her and many fans. I knew she was shallow, but mother of mercy, I did not know it was this bad. I hate how many MFS glaze VivziePop like she can do no wrong. However, things didn't end there for VivziePop, as she was later criticized for her choice of lyrics for the song Loser Baby in Has-Been Hotel. As while the song tried to highlight the serious issues portrayed in the show, its phrasing struck many fans as insensitive. Loser Baby is the basic "you're not alone" message, just 100 times more aggressive, and also it just pushes away the importance of representing it properly. Ultimately, VivziePop showed that no matter how talented you are, the way you handle criticism can still turn fans against you. But unlike VivziePop, some creators are never criticized. A prime example of this is Alan Becker, who built himself one of the most respected channels on YouTube. With over 30 million subscribers, Alan Becker shaped his own path in the YouTube animator space with his Animator vs. Animation series, turning simple stick figures into epic showdowns. But what truly sets Alan apart isn't just his amazing talent, but his openness about how he creates his animations. He even runs a separate tutorial channel where he shares tutorials that have helped countless of other aspiring animators.
So now I am adding rough keyframes to the animation.
And unlike other animators, Alan's content is refreshingly kid-friendly, as he tends to incorporate popular games into his animations. This led to his most popular video, Cave Spider Roller Coaster, which currently sits at over 460 million views. The charm of Alan's channel lies in its consistency and his pure passion for animation, earning his spot as one of the platform's most beloved animators. Alan Becker is literally the only channel I've consistently watched throughout the years from when I was a kid. He was, and still is, peak. Alan Becker's the GOAT, the GOAT. While some creators let their art inspire millions, others let their greed take over and ultimately pay the price. If you enjoyed this video, let me know which creator shocked you the most in the comments, and be sure to check out our next video.